Hello, so today we're going to run you through how to validate emails using ZeroBounce and then to validate catch-alls as a second layer using BounceBan. And the reason we want to do these two layers is because we don't want to have 1,000 leads that we pull into, say, Clay or Freckle. And then we say, if we don't validate, then we're going to be sending a lot of emails to undeliverable addresses, to risky addresses. It's going to harm deliverability, and our emails are going to start landing in the spam. So we want to add in ZeroBounce because it's going to allow us to validate emails. But the reason we have the BounceBan second layer is because not all of the emails are going to be valid. Maybe 50% are going to be valid. We might get another 20%, 30% even, which are catch-alls. Now, some of those catch-alls are still okay to send emails to, some aren't. So we want to see which ones are okay and which ones aren't. And then that's going to allow us to get as many leads back as possible that are okay to be sending emails to maintain deliverability, to maximize our chances of success. So where do we start? So we want to go into Freckle. Now, in Clay, it works exactly the same. We're using a HTTP API. And we're going to go down here and we're going to use a get because we want to get some data. And we're going to go over to ZeroBounce documentation and we're going to grab, we want the single email validator in real time. We're going to grab the default URL, add here, and then we just want to have a look at the documentation. So URL parameters, we want email and we want the API key. So in query parameters, we can add email and we can add the original email. And then we want to add API key, which you want to keep secret. And we want to toggle visibility so we can grab the numbers. There we go. And we want to save and run on 10 rows just to make sure that it's going to work. See success, and if we click into that, we can see that there's a valid email. So we can hit create a column on that, and we can see that valid, catch-all. So there's no invalids yet. If we were to do some more, this is from a previous list actually, so I might have filtered out all the invalids. So we might not be getting in the invalids, but we will be having it in a true raw list. And then we want to now validate the catch-alls. So we can go into HTTP API again. It's another GET request. We want to go to BounceBan this time, and we want to use the verify single. So we can copy and paste that across to here. This time, if we look at the documentation, we actually put the API key as a header. So authorization. And we can pull the API key from account. Now, you can do pay as you go on both ZeroBounce and BounceBan. So you could put £40, $40 in, something like that, and you'll be good to go for a bit with a few leads. Pasting the API key, again, query parameters, it's going to be email. Here we go, email required. Add the email that needs to be verified. Awesome. So we've got email. And we only want to run if, now we should have renamed these columns, but we haven't, so we'll just use what it is right now. So if HTTP API status, this one, is equal to catch all, like that. And we're going to save and run 10 rows. There we go, you can see it's only run for this row. And if we do some more, run condition not met until the last row. As you can see, we've got deliverable for this one, which is good. We've got deliverable. Now, if I were to, so the first filter is ZeroBounce, does not contain unknown. The second one is does not contain, for BounceBan, does not contain undeliverable. If we were to remove this, let's now see if we can catch any invalids. They're all going to be run condition not met. Here we got another catch-all here. So let's run that and see if it's deliverable. Undeliverable, here we go. So in this scenario, we'd want to, again, reapply those filters. So does not contain undeliverable. There we go, and we've removed it. So this is how we can ensure that we're sending to the right emails to maximize deliverability, but also to maximize the number of leads that we can reach. And yeah, happy hunting, guys. Any questions, add to the comments. We will get back to you ASAP.